Okay, here we are at our package B colonies. We're just going to check the supers. We're not opening up the box or anything. And so the front of the hive, got a bunch of bees hanging out, not doing much. It's cold out today. It's in the 60s. I don't know, maybe 68 at the best. A little bit of rain, tiny bit, but we're going to just check this here, get some gloves on. And I do have an extra super if we have to replace a super. We can do that. Nectar flow was going pretty decent. Been hearing a fellow beekeeper give me a report on his scale hive, and it was bringing in 8 to 10 pounds a day here in the last few days. But then it got rainy yesterday and cold today, so I'm sure that not much is happening today at all. And so we'll see what's happening with these two supers. If they're doing anything. They were. And they are, yes, they are working on this, let me see if I can get this here a little better here. So if you can see in between those frames there, they are making comb, and I count they're drawing comb on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 frames they are working on in this hive. In this particular super. Now we will take the super off and see what the super looks like underneath it, and we may be adding another one. Let's see, yeah, that's got a little bit of weight to it. They're bringing in some honey there. Let's see how we're doing here. Pull a frame, being that there's a queen excluder in there, we can pull a frame right in the middle because we aren't going to kill a queen because there's no queen. There shouldn't be in this top box. Everything's propolized together really good. So this has been a week since we've been here exactly. Today is Wednesday, July, what is it, July 8th, I think it is, 7th or 8th. So look at that. That is all done. Capped. Both sides fully capped. That one's going to be ready for the extractor. So that's great. So what we are going to do, I'm going to add another super on here. You should add 2, but that's all I got is 1 for each one. So, and whenever you add a super, you always put the super, the new super, right on top of the brood box. Now, that new super meaning one that's with undrawn comb, brand new foundation. That goes right on top of there. But if we had drawn comb, we can just stack them. We'll just stack them on top. That's no problem. You don't have to take these all apart. And we want to push the frames together so there's no funky comb. They're all tight together. Okay, and now what we're going to do, let's see, the one that's that they were pretty far on with the capped honey, we'll put that on top. So we're going to put the other one they're working on in the middle. So really it's in the same location as it was. And then let's just pull out, as long as we got this apart and we're making a video here, I'm just going to pull out a center frame here and see what that looks like. Just to look. It's free to look. Bees aren't being nasty to me, so we can do this. They do like to propolize everything. All right, So this is the center frame, about center frame. And they have drawn that out, not all the way. There's still this corner they're working on. But it's full of honey. That's good. Honey's coming. The nectar flow is going great. Too early to say how much honey we're gonna get. You never know. Keep all our frames tight together so we don't make funky comb. There we go. And I'll put on this the full one. There's a little bit of a grunt involved. We can do her though. Okay, so this has got 3 supers on. For a brand new hive doing 3 supers, that's pretty darn good. I'm happy with that. Being that we are in nectar flow, it's not unlikely that we won't get another. So we'll just see how this continues to move. All right, we'll go and shut this down, and we will go check out the other hive. Okay, here's our second hive. We're gonna go into, check on the progress. A little bit of rain turns this place into a jungle. I'm gonna have to get the weed eater out here. Now this hive here, we put the supers on about a week later. So we'll see if there's any impact on what we're gonna see. Okay, the top box here, I don't really see anything happening. A little bit there. There's drawn a little bit there. Not a lot. We haven't been checking for swarm cells. Usually when I put honey supers on, I'm done looking for swarm cells. So there's always the possibility that this hive could have swarmed. We don't know yet though. Because this hive, I think, had a better population than the other hive did. But, okay, so this hive, they are making wax on one frame. This is the only frame. They got something going on both sides. A little bit there. So they are moving forward. It's not full of bees up here, but it is cooler, so they're probably clustering a little bit more. I mean, they cluster at 58 degrees, but if there's nothing happening up here, there's no reason to necessarily be up here. So if it warms up, maybe we'll see a big change. So right now, we aren't going to do anything different. Put this back together again and call her good, and we'll check it in another week. I think I'll just add, I bought a super here for it, so I think I'll just throw it on top of the inner cover just for storage. And if I need it, I can always put it underneath it. Okay, hive 1 is doing great. Hive 2 is limping along, but like I say, it's a little bit, it was a little bit behind. We were a little bit behind, so I think we'll, I guess we'll see what happens in a week. What will a week bring? All right, well, that's it for here. So thanks for watching. Bye.